Hi everyone, so today I'll be trying out this stamp and die set. I'm super excited to check out the die and press stamp kit. It's called Pop-Up Sentiments. It looks very intriguing, so let's check it out. So I did send these items free of charge from my review, and of course all opinions are my own. And any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchased items through those links. So thank you for using those if you would like, and with YouTube and HSN possibly embedded in the video, there's like a little shop products or like a little shopping bag. Possibly the word shop underneath, but let's get this guy open. So let's see here. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, look at that. That is a lot of big dies. You know what, I'll measure those in just a moment. I'll just start measuring them, but let's see some inspo and some instruction, and then we'll get into all of that. So let me turn this over. And Die and Press again recently has been including, okay, well obviously the instructions, they always have instruction, but they have a couple of tools. So you have some sticky sheets that help you apply your die cuts to your project. Let me open this guy up. So basically the back of your project will go towards those little gray dots. You give it a little squish with your applicator, and then you'll have adhesive on your die cut. And then it also comes with a cutting folder, a refill cutting folder for your marquee die cutting system. That would be this guy. And if you don't have a marquee, a die and press marquee, don't worry. These thin metal dies will go through any machine that cut thin metal dies. So we have some acrylic stamps and some instructions. So let's check this out. I'm very, very curious. Okay, so when they had their pop-up, their occasions, today's special, I was super excited about it, and I would love to see like something like this in dies, and here we have it, guys. Okay, so this is, you know, our lettering, like you have the one, if you want the word hello to pop up, so you're gonna have that big die, right, that does the whole word for you, plus that little tab bit that helps it pop up, and then you have the separate lettering. So that's already part 6, so let's look at 1, 2, and 3. And so yeah, you have your card base. You're going to do all the things that they tell you. If you want to do I love you, thanks, hello, those are the different sentiments in this one. And then you're going to score as instructed there. You're going to glue that into your card, and then just decorate it with the lettering, you know, maybe a little stamping. And there you go. I mean, that is really, really simple. So let's check out some of the stamps. For being a ray of sunshine, again, you have thanks or I love you, so let's let that make sense for you with the ending or beginning of a sentiment for those. So for being a ray of sunshine, even on my darkest days, and then you put a smile on in my heart, is not nearly enough. You're incredible, with all my heart, more than pizza, like I love you, more than pizza, right? More than French fries, more than chocolate. Ooh, that's a lot, and that's a whole lot. That's funny. Anyway, I just want to send happy thoughts your way, sending you lots of love, and it has been way too long. And then again, you have these big guys that are going to make that pop-up part for you with all the different lettering that goes along with that, some hearts and things like that. Or the heart, because this heart's going to cut out the shape that goes over this one, but then it also pops out a heart in the center you can use for something else. The largest, I mean, metal to metal, just over 4 inches by 5 1/8 or so. I'm assuming they're all going to be very similar to that sizing. I mean, the letters are really nice and big too. So I'm just going to hop to it, guys. Let me grab, you know, I'm assuming it's A2 card. Yeah, card base. We can decorate the front with some other just like papers and maybe some ephemera or something quick like that. So we'll focus on obviously the pop-up in this video. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this part is totally up to you. You know, I grabbed a white card base that I already have that's in my stash, but the white from this is different from the white from this, and I think it's very obvious. So I'm not going to use that. I'm going to make my own card base. That way my paper matches. So let's say you have a black card base or a pink card base or whatever it is you want, you can make it match, right? And so I'm going to cut this at 5 1/2 inches. Score it at 4 1/4. Sorry about the lighting there. Maybe I can adjust that in editing. There we go. And then I think this should be enough to even make 2 inserts, but I want to do a thank you card. So I'm going to get the thanks. Yeah, perfect. So I'm just going to cut this. I mean, I don't want to make it too claustrophobic. I'm just going to cut it 4 1/4. And then I'll run that through the marquee, just like that. That to the side, and that's just just so it all matches. But I mean, if you want to do accent colors, then you can definitely do that. Now, whenever I run something like this through, obviously we have a new cutting folder. I'm going to use one that I already used. I try to tilt it as much as I can so that it doesn't just hit this and then like skip that as a bump or something. So I'm tilting it as much as I can. This thing is pretty maxed out. So let's bring that over. And again, these will go through any machine that you have that cut the metal dies, so that's not a worry. And I'm doing it very slowly because I don't want the camera to shake too much, but generally I just crank it out. So here we go. And there is our die cut, you guys. This, I cannot believe how quick that is. Okay. Wow. Alright, because now all I have to do is choose some lettering. What I'm going to do is probably use some ephemera from the Occasions Today Special from July. And so I'm going to grab some papers from the Occasions, just cardstock, so it all coordinates, okay? So I'll be right back. So I just grab my paper pack, and I'll just grab some papers. Yeah, I have some that I already trimmed down, so maybe I'll use some of those. You know, if I find any in here that... I was really using this paper up, so I was being really good about it. So apparently I was using it up in a way that is completely used up. So let's find some other lettering or papers. Maybe this one, and yeah, I like the way the blue looks with that. Okay, how about those 3 colors? Okay, and since we're doing thanks, there are 6 letters, so you know, if you want to have them in like an order or just mix and match them however, but I need the H, so you can kind of think about that. Kind of like the order it's in, or do we do, how about that? So H on the blue, teal T, H A, the pink. So N going back to the teal. Thing, okay. I will say there are 2 H's, and I think I'll show you right now. So let me see if I chose the right one. And then S. And there are 2 L's, which is nice. So on the hello, you don't have to like run an L through and then run it again, because they're both there for you. So that's really nice. Time saver. You have 2 L's. But what I'm trying to say is this H and this H, they're slightly different, so you want to make sure you're grabbing the right H. So let me see. I think this is the right one, yeah, because it's skinnier and longer. Well, I don't know about the size, but yeah, the other one is just a little bit different. Hopefully you can see. Let me show you. I'm getting the one that's more narrow, and this one's a little bit thicker in the legs. Okay, so okay, I'll just run those through and I'll be right back. So I just ran those through all at the same time, so we have those. We don't need them quite yet. I mean, I suppose you can stick them on here. It's showing you to go ahead and do your bone folding and all that, and then stick them on. So, you know, I'm going to do what they're saying, but if you want to, I think what I can do is my stamping right now, though, so I don't do it later. So thanks. You put a smile in my heart. How about that one? This one, and we can stamp with some colorful ink or whatever you like. Nope. So something like that. Maybe a little higher up over here. And I got some pink inks. Maybe this bubble gum. Acrylic stamps, nice even pressure. People ask me, like in every other video, where I got this stamp positioner. It is a diamond press stamp positioner that was available on HSN, but they are currently sold out, guys. So there you go. All right. I'll clean that up in just a moment. Again, if you want to stick everything down now, I don't see why you can't do that, but okay. It does say, this is step 3, so fold pop-up word die cut in half at side score lines. As you fold forward, make sure the score lines along the top and bottom marked in red fold as a valley fold. So basically this comes like this, right? These little 2 score lines right here are going to come towards you, but at the same time making sure this stuff is popping forward and back here. Okay, so I'm going to kind of train it while I'm here, why not? Right, so I'm giving a little bit of a bend. So kind of forward, but also back in this area. It's getting there. Again, I haven't really creased anything like 100% yet. I'm just kind of letting it know this is what I want you to do. And this guy goes back, and then these guys go forward. I'm going to put it down, so now I'm training the bottom. So hopefully you saw what I was doing. Just bringing this forward and pushing that back. And as you're doing that, it kind of wants to do it anyway. So, you know, I'm using just my hands, but honestly, it's a really nice and big area. You can definitely like get in there maybe with like a ruler like this or something, right, to help you really make that nice and crisp. Nice and crisp. Just giving it its action. There we go, there we go. And start bringing it forward. Keeping everything down. It's just these 2 fold the same way. It's just that this side piece is towards the back. And now we can do this. And we can also crunch this. And you saw how the care I took. Being very careful with it. And now we can pretty much just bring this down and smash that down. Okay, guys. So I'm just going to give it a good scoring. Sorry, I need to get some Goo Gone on this bone folder. It has quite a bit of goo on it. Okay, there you go. So it's just like that. So again, if you want to stick your lettering on there, I think one of the reasons you probably want to wait is just in case you got it just a little bit in here and it's kind of in the way, you know. So again, we're following instruction. I am coordinated with my card base, but if you want different colors, I mean, it's just going to have this frame that's, you know, a different color. But whatever it is you want to do, you know, your matte layers, all that kind of stuff. So they're saying next step is just to put the adhesive pretty much on either one, but it's showing you to put it here. Come on, buddy. And I like using a wet adhesive, especially with an interactive card or any kind of 3D build, because unless you really tear it, it's not going to come away. So I'm just putting that in the center, you know, eyeballing left and right. When we close it, it's going to move a little bit. And we're going to let that set up. I cannot believe how quick and easy this is. That's crazy. Okay. They're just knocking it out of the park with the pop-ups, making them really easy. So you can imagine when this is glued down, it's going to look like that, right? So next thing we're going to do is put our glue here, get rid of this little schmutz. All right. Okay, and then just close it again. And that's basically going to let the card give you that ease and what it needs for the pop-up. And yeah, then we're going to put our letters on, guys. I mean, that is it. As far as the pop-up, again, you have the thanks, you have the I love you, which I think is going to be really adorable. And so I'm just showing you one of them. Actually, the one I showed you has the most letters, so the most kind of pushing some parts out and pushing the ones in. With the I love you, it's very simple. There's only a couple of spots that do that, so very easy. I mean, that's crazy. Okay. I mean, you guys, even just like that, white on white looks really pretty and nice. Okay, so let's take our letters. I cannot believe how quick this was. So I'm going to cut a matte layer for the front of the card and, you know, some things like that. I'll probably just put music over it because honestly, I don't think you need me to show you that. Now, I'm putting the glue on here for some reason. You can definitely put it on your letters and stick them down. But there you go. You can flatten that out as much as you need. That on there. H. I like the H very stylized with like the height towards the top and a little bit shorter at the bottom. And I'm giving myself that ease. I'm not putting it right in there so that when I close it, it's not obstructing that area there, okay? So I'm kind of bringing it up just a little bit slightly from that crease. I suppose if you want to stick this down first, then just pay attention to that. Give yourself some ease for that. So I'll probably cut a matte layer that's 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and then add some ephemera on the front, and that will be the front of my card. And then when the person opens it, they have the thanks there. So cute. Okay. Talking about so cute, you guys. I have a little hummingbird. Actually, it's a pair of hummingbirds now that I've recorded them enough for the last week. It's 2 different ones. And one's really pretty and the one's kind of basic. And I don't know, in San Diego we have Allen's hummingbirds and Anna hummingbirds. And the Anna ones are the prettier ones. And the Allen ones are a little, you know, not as hummingbird colored. And I think it's just a little pair of them, and they come by every day in the morning, the noon, the evening. They're always there. So I'm trying to make a little video for you guys, a little short to check out because they're so cute. And hopefully they live nearby. I'll be really excited about that. Okay. Give it a close if anything needs to adjust. I mean, that is perfect. Oh my goodness. So, alright guys, what I'm going to do is just grab some paper. Like I said, matte layer, little ephemera, and there it is. Super simple. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much, Diamond Press, for sending these items for review. Again, I'll have some little music finishing up the front of my card, and that'll have your images there, and the links will be here in the description box, and I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now.